What is that? What is that?
I was telling Lance that during some of the shows he likes to reach forward and talk, and I go, I love it.
When I get heated, this is what I do. This is what I do right here.
Well, let's see if this
little side dialogue. Sorry.
Let's see if this eats you up, okay? One of the big holiday trends is showcasing your ugly sweater at a Christmas party. I love those ugly sweaters, okay? Well, the retailer Target is coming under fire for an ugly sweater that they are selling at some of their stores. This is it. This is a photo of the sweater, okay? Sweater reads OCD, obsessive Christmas disorder. And some of you are laughing because it can be funny, but there are others who do not think it's funny at all because it pokes fun at a serious disorder when you think that over 2 million adults in this country suffer from OCD. Now, Target at this point says, we're sorry if this offended anybody, essentially, but right now they're going to keep it on the shelves.
They're keeping it on the shelves.
Right now they are, yeah.
And I know we all do a collective eye roll in this, and maybe we shouldn't be so offended over something like this, but it does make you want to talk about this issue. And this is the problem about America right now, is we don't talk about health issues, mental health issues enough. And when you say flippantly, you know, oh, he has OCD, oh, you have ADD.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Everything's made into a joke when you're talking about mental health, and it's not a joke. Right. And we need to really focus and talk about this more seriously.
I think that, you know, I have a thing that people, it's nerve-wracking to me, but I blink a lot, right? So I have this thing, and I'm always very conscious of it because I'm obsessed about the blinking. So I'm always hiding myself. Knowing that I have that, I would not look at that shirt and go, I think they're making fun of people with OCD. I think they were trying to do something that was cute. I think you really have to understand a person's perspective
so and
their attitude, because some people do things that are very hateful, and it's direct hate. And I think we're mixing up direct hate with people just doing something that, oh, I'm sorry that I offended you, but that was not my intent.
But sensitivity is important. I mean, when I first saw the sweater, I thought, oh, it's just funny. And then a friend of mine said it didn't bother him either until he thought about his daughter. His daughter has OCD and is old enough to be able to read what that says, and she would be very hurt by it. She feel like maybe there is something the matter with me.
Because they're already living with this stigma that everyone makes fun of it. So it's the same thing as, you know, when we had to learn to not say that's so gay. You know, to other people, like, well, that's kind of a little funny statement. But when you really understand why it hurts people's feelings, you have to just really relate and understand where they're coming from.
Bloomingdale's is also under fire for an ad that they put in a print catalog that is offending a lot of people. And let me just see what the ad's, it's from the print catalog, and it says, there's a picture of it, it says, spike your best friend's eggnog when they're not looking.
Well, that.
A lot of people felt, you know, that's the equivalent of drug rape, you know?
A little rapey.
But Bloomingdale's is not promoting, that's what I'm saying, they're not promoting that. The reality is, if somebody's gonna try to date rape you with drugs, that ain't your best friend, number one. Number two, if you're getting your moral advice from Bloomingdale's, that's problem number two. That's not what they meant. I have to be real about some of these things.
I agree with you, but I think that's in very poor, taste, and I think that...
It doesn't mean that's what they meant.
Here's the thing. My question is, when Bloomingdale's is putting together the copy for this catalog, I used to work in advertising. It has to go through so many layers of approvals to get through. How did that get through? How did one woman not say, you know what, guys, that's just not funny. It's not even an ad. It's in a catalog. We don't need it. We don't need it.
You understand that spiking eggnog is a thing, and it doesn't mean it has to be a date rape drug.
And she has no idea you're doing it.
But when they say an eggnog is spiked, sometimes that means you have regular eggnog without alcohol, and that's what I took it as. Oh, you're gonna put a little alcohol, have a little fun. I didn't take it as date rape. Maybe it's a perspective of how you saw it and how I saw it. I just saw it completely different.
Clearly the company is now very apologetic, and they agree that they made a big mistake. Okay. If you've been following Kim Kardashian's pregnancy, then you know she's getting even more intimate about her weight gain. Her son is due in December. In her latest tweet, she says that she is up 52 pounds, okay, with 6 weeks to go.
Isn't that normal?
It depends on what did you gain?
Well, it's so funny. I'm so tired of hearing about her. Everything's about the weight with Kim Kardashian in this pregnancy. It's not about the weight. It's about the baby. Let's get over the weight.
I
mean, I know, but it's kind of like I gained.
Weren't you looking at your weight?
No, here's the thing. I ate whatever. The first one, I gained 25 pounds. It's another big thing. And then the second one, I thought I'm going to try to be a little healthier. Didn't matter what I ate. I gained 25 pounds. It's like set point theory. And I'm now 140. I went back to the same weight, pre-weight, 144. I'll say my weight. It doesn't matter. It's just sort of, baby's going to do what baby's going to do. You need to take and nourish the baby. The minute it gets in your brain, like, oh, I shouldn't eat that. Think about this first.
But it kind of irritates me. You can go the other way, because I gained 70 pounds.
And you look fabulous.
Yeah, well, it's all in my rear now. But the point is, I I didn't eat healthy. I mean, I tried to, but I was so convinced after all my miscarriages that if I ate Ben & Jerry's ice cream a quart a day, the baby would stick.
And one more
And the baby stuck. That was craziness. So.
But Meredith, it's not craziness because when anyone who's pregnant, you think if you're nourishing the baby, taking care of the baby, it's going to be a healthy baby. So that's a common way for women to think.
Yeah, but I think I just wanted the ice cream too. I'm not sure anyway.